Terraforming it can be so annoying. So let me tell you something. This angel ring makes flying around so much easier. As you can see, I decided to make a wyvern chest plate with my last nether pearl, or nether star. So yeah, that's helpful. And I found a lot of stuff. Yeah, I went looking all over this place. You know, basically looking for temples, villages. I'm surprised there's actually a lot of villages. You know, flew across the ocean, went over to you. I was hoping I could find like an underwater temple. I mean, the block should be bright enough to see through the water. I mean, I could kind of see through it. It's a big world out here. I still haven't even gone that way. I'll have to do that later. Speaking of later, I guess I could probably try this. Yeah. So, what else have I made? I made the Sojourner's Staff, which wasn't that hard to make. Okay, I used up one of my precious nebulous hearts, but it was worth it. Because it stores all the torches in here, whereas my Lantern of Paranoia, how about I just show you? Oh, see? I go into an area that, you know, every time, you know, it's too dark, that mobs will, you know, start spawning. You'll automatically just drop a torch down. And since it takes it from the staff, which absorbs all the torches, you know, I basically am constantly making sure everything is safe. I like it. It's a good combination. Alright. Okay, we got some more torches, and I really need to clear out this bag first. Up so we can get more wood later. Yeah, I'm still trying to think of what to add for the tourist village, so I'll let you guys, you know, give me some advice, you know, give me some ideas. Do we have any leporine bees? No. Yeah, here's the thing. You know, I tried, you know, spawning it in. Heck. Look. You know, I tried everything. Even going into cheat mode, maybe that'll show it up, but you know, I cannot for the life of me get leporine bees. You know, even when I type in queen, yeah. I mean, and I know it's real. You know, I mean, it shows up in here. And the time, the clock is here. It's working. So, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what's going on. It's an anomaly, I'm telling you. It really, really, really bugs me. Where I need to bring those. Because today we're going to go searching for the End Fortress. So first things first, I'm going to need a bunch of these Ender Pearls. I've got these Blaze Rods. Oh wait, no, I want to grind them. Oh yeah, I also made a wireless charger and I also made a slice and spice. A slice and splice. Not slice and spice. Slice and splice is surprisingly hard to say. Yeah. Now, there is something that I do want to make that I was looking through under IO. And there is something that could help me out. Hold on, where is it? Ah, here we go. The dimensional transceiver. Now, from what I can tell, apparently it's like the Tesseract. So, if I can get this set up, I can easily, I can set up more stuff. Like, for example, I could, in theory, set up a powered spawner, because then I could use it to create, I could do a setup where, where I take a bottled soul, mix it in with a broken spawner, and since I already know there's a spawner in the desert, I can just break that, mix it with the soul of an Enderman. Oh, right, that's used for crafting. Doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, in order to get the soul, not an Enderman, hold on, okay, let me, okay, let me get my words back together, okay. If I can get the dimensional transceiver, I could send power straight to the nether. And if I set up a powered spawner, I can wirelessly charge it. Now, I need to get the soul of a wither skeleton. Now, in order to get the soul, I need a soul vial, which is pretty easy to make. I mean, soul sand, gold ingot, and I get soul sand and gold ingots pretty easily now because of the scrap boxes. And then, it's a little complicated, but I've set up a system. Now, the reason why I have to do it in the nether is because wither skeletons have like the same sort of ID signal as a regular skeleton. The difference is that where they spawn. So if it spawns in the nether, you'll get a wither skeleton. Spawns out here, you just get a regular one. Looks like I might need more blaze powder. Ah, why the hell not? Also, I've set up a little potion station here. Huh. Now, the reason why I want to go to the end is because that's a great place to get draconium ore. I am out. I am out of the dust. And I need it. I want to get this wyvern. I want to get some more wyvern stuff because that'll make fighting the wither a lot easier. Not to mention dealing with all the other nasties. Actually, this should be enough. This should be enough stuff. I'll just set up the a little bit. I think I got a pretty good system going here. Keep getting resources. I'm gonna put back stuff. And I've become more energy efficient. Heck, I haven't even set up the biodiesel generator. Because I don't need it. Though, once I set... Oh. Like I was saying, once I set up the dimensional transceiver and get that working, then I'll make the biodiesel generator and then basically start sending power all over. That'll be my plan. Okay, we got everything. Okay, I got my crossbow, my bolts, staff. Okay, yeah, I should be ready, and I'm fully charged. Let's go find the end. Okay. We're going this way. This may take a while. Okay. Yep. We have an end fortress. And all things considered, we're not that far from home. Yeah, where am I? Let's see. Yeah, I'm right here. Yeah. That was pretty close, actually. Well, I know the rule is don't dig straight down, but given that I have the power of flight, I don't think that's an issue. Yeah, that's more of a non-issue now. Okay. So have to worry about putting up torches. So who wants some? Okay. You know, I'm gonna guess. No. Thought they'd be those, bricks that have those fucking... Ugh. Hate them. Ugh, I hate these things. Alright. Should be contained. I wonder if what other treasure is out here. I mean, I might as well take a quick look around. See if there's any good loot. Yeah. There's a mine in here. Wow. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I don't need that. I think we're good. I think we're good now. Oop. Took a wrong turn, I think. Now then, I think I'll keep the spawner here, because this is a pretty rare spawner. And I may be able to figure something out with this. So first of all, let's save it. Then I need to bring okay, I have a redstone torch. Okay, I'm not gonna need all these, so I'll just carry a couple. Then I'm gonna want to clear out my bag because I want to collect some end stone. Yeah, I got some of this from my travels. I don't know why ash is in my mining backpack, though. That's the one I'm kind of confused about. Alright, let's see. Do I have an extra piston? Yes, I do. I have a piston here. If not, I could always... Yeah, I got some pistons in here. Yeah. Alright. Who's ready to make some history? Let's go slay an end dragon. Oh dear. Whoa. Alright. Quiet you. Alright. That's who's making the noise. Yeah, I love this armor. Okay, really? Okay. Notch, may you guide my blade in slaying this beast in the land of which you've banished all horrible things. Okay, really? Alright. Allons-y! Alright. First things first. Gotta eliminate those towers. Huh. Looks like he was almost expecting someone. Okay, that one's in a cage. That's gonna be a little annoying. So was that one. Okay. Whoa. Okay, careful. Whoa! Ow! Don't want to get hit by that. Whoa, this one... Okay, I think this one's shooting acid. Do not want to get that in my eyes, because... As Rainier Wolfcast once said, the goggles, they do nothing. Actually, I think I can just... Ow. Ow! That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Ow, 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 ow. This armor may shield me from a lot, but it still hurts. Like a motherfucker. Are the Endermen mad at him? What is going on? Why are the Endermen flipping out? You know, if I wasn't trying to kill him, I actually want to observe this. Okay, you know what? We're gonna do this the direct approach. Come here, you! Why are my arrows just going through him? I don't know. Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Almost there. Just a little more. Gotcha. And it looks like we also get his heart. Beautiful. So now... Huh. Might have to try that out later. Okay. Okay, let me see. There we go. And I guess I'll leave that here because I can use it later. If I resummon the dragon. So that went well. Let's start some mining. Never heard of this one or before. Now then, there should be some draconium around here. Looks like I'll be doing some digging. Eh? What the hell? Wait a minute. Is this another way out? Yeah, it looks like a portal. What's it doing over there? The Did someone come here before me? That might explain why the podium was set up there. I have to do some research on how to resummon the dragon. Hunting it isn't that hard. It's a little time consuming, but not impossible. Okay, I know there's draconium ore around here. There has to be. Yeah, there's ender draconium ore. I know that. That's weird. Is it not spawning? Do I have to find it now in the... I may have to make a... I'm thinking maybe I might want to make a void miner. Let's see. So to make a void ore miner, I'm gonna need some. This might be a little tricky. Yeah, but I'm looking around here. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any draconium. Well, ain't that a kick in the head, so to speak? Alright. I guess if I made a void miner... Also, something I'm thinking is making an advanced miner. Yeah, this one, he'll use a... Actually, now that I have a lot more diamonds and a better way to duplicate them, I think I could actually pull this off. I think I could actually make the advanced miner, which essentially teleports a lot of the ores in. I could probably mine more, a lot faster, and then probably get more draconium. I could also try making the void miner. Let's see. I'm going to have to look up on how to work this. It doesn't seem like this is impossible to use. Yeah, it looks like I can actually make this. And I got the end stone, so that's one thing. And making a silk touch item, or pick just to get all this. Again, not impossible. We'll definitely need to build a better storage area if I'm going to get a lot of ores. Oh, I'm sorry, can I help you? Actually, you guys can. I need your heads. Yeah, the, dimensional transceiver. Well, not only do I need ender crystals, which require the souls of endermen, which is going to be, which is a bit annoying, but I also need I also need these ender reactors, which require enderman heads. Oh, it's a good thing I'm in the end, and we got so many volunteers. Am I right? I hate this sound. At least I already got a head. Hit. Alright. I love that. I love how... Yeah, I can waste that with this. Look at this. Oh my god, I want to get it. Look how much power it can make. But then you need... Damn. I'm kind of glad I stopped only at 3. Because that's a bit ridiculous. And then I'm going to need dragon eggs to make chaotic stuff, which I'm not even going to try and get into. Alright. I'm going to have to think about what my next option is going to be. Huh. Apparently endstone doesn't go into digging backpacks. Weird. Oh yeah, and these stuff. What are these? What can I do with this? Well, I can electrolyze it for other stuff. Well, I do get some draconium dust for killing the dragon. So, that at least is something I can do. Thankfully. Oh, nice. That's weird. I thought I had the tablet. Maybe the tablet can tell me how to resummon the dragon. I know there was a way... Okay, I know there was a way back when I was working with Zach and Vivi. However... Doesn't seem to tell me what to do. Yeah. It says you're supposed to be really common in the end, so I guess it's not here. Okay, how do I go back? Let me go back. Oh, there we go. That makes sense. That makes more sense now. Yeah. Weather control, entity detector. That's kind of neat. Rain sensor, disenchanter, dislocation. No, that's not what I. Definitely have to look up on how to resummon him. Because I need draconium. As for the egg... Okay, I got enough time, so let me... Oh, hello. Okay, I can't seem to make that. But I know there's a generator for... you know, I will be right back. Right, I was trying to make the dragon egg mill, but... Yeah, see, this is how I'm supposed to set it up. But I need more nether stars. Which means I need more heads. Eesh. What I really should do is... If I can make a sword of the wyvern. Yeah, if I can make a sword of the wyvern. But see, the great thing about it, about these stuff, is that last I checked, I could open up the GUI and then put a, yeah. So if I put the sword of the wither, or the wyvern, and give it a book of looting, which, well, actually, it seems pretty easy to pull off. Give it a looting 3. And given its strength, I could make it go fast. Or I could try making the auto farm, which actually might be my best option. You need a hand, mister? Here, let me help you out. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna be a bit busy. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot more of these. I'm gonna need a lot more of these heads. Then I'll probably do a little more exploration. Well, hope you enjoyed this episode, and send me, some messages. Let me know, what do you want to see in the tourist village? I already got an idea that I'm going to make a restaurant. That I know, but let me know if there's anything else you think would be a good tourist trap, so to speak. So, yeah. As for these leopardine bees, yeah, I pretty much just given up on that. In fact, I think I might just give up on bees altogether. I can't seem to figure out a way to really automate them because, okay, yeah, I could set it up so that they get drawn out and then go back to the top, but the problem is that they mostly tend to go to the diamond chest here, and then if I try and knock them away, by, putting a kink there, they just don't go anywhere. It's frustrating. Bees are frustrating. I'm just mostly gonna trade for combs now. Speaking of which, yeah, how are we doing? We're doing good. Alright, we got more silky propolis. Drop those in there. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to upgrade all my bags. Anyway, see you next time. Bye!